poppin'? What's poppin'? You see, I don't have nothing against social media because, we need it. And sometimes, that shit can cause people to go far off the deep end. But how I look at it is, my perspective is, you have to use it to your advantage. You have to use it to create, but also when you want to create your best work, you have to go outside. You have to listen to conversations. You have to listen to people talk. You have to watch people. See, social media, it keeps us in our own head. It keeps you in your own head. And you think only your thoughts matter. You think, like, you're so wrapped up in your head. But to create your best work, you have to think about people. You have to listen to people. You have to learn people. You have to learn people to create it. Or else, guess what you're going to be doing? You're going to be copying people. You're going to be copying people titles. You're going to be copying people YouTube channels. And you don't want to be there, because then you just fall into that group with everybody else, and then everybody starts zoning you out. And then you have to come on to YouTube, or with your work, you have to start doing the most. So that's why you see people doing the craziest stuff on here, because they have to. They're not in the real world no more. They're not in the real world. They're not paying attention to the people, to the things around. They're not paying attention to life. You gotta pay attention to life. You gotta find a way to blend in social media and the real world. Never lose touch with the real world. That means sometimes you have to leave your phone at home and go out for a walk. That's really how you get all your best ideas. That's really how you get all your best ideas for whatever personal project. If you want to write a song, if you want to write your best song, you know what you gotta do? Turn your phone off for 2 days and just go outside and just live and watch what happens. Watch you create some great lyrics. You having problems thinking about something to paint? Leave your phone inside for 1 or 2 days and watch you start creating shit in your own head. But we got kind of lazy and we start depending on the technology. You don't want to always depend on technology. That's why I'm gonna keep creating photography books, because it's nothing. Yeah, it's cool to go online, read an audio book, listen to an audio book, look at a book online, flip the page. But it's nothing when that book is in your hand. You have to stay connected to things that touches people's soul. The simple things. When you see somebody cry, it touches your soul. When you see a thunderstorm, it touches your soul. When you see a kid playing, laughing, it touches your soul. You have to stay connected to things that touch your soul. That's why most of my books, man, like my first book, Sound of the Soul, I can't do nothing that's not connected to me. And that's how you should feel with your art. Everything should feel connected. You should be moving in harmony with whatever it is that you're creating. And you have to listen to people. Don't just think, it's what I say, this was right, no, man. That's how you gonna be. You're never gonna grow. You're gonna reach a point and you're gonna be capped off. People gonna stop paying attention to you. You're never gonna evolve. See, you wanna evolve. And I don't care what that is, breaking away from a certain group, doing your own thing. Just you wanna evolve into what you're experiencing. You don't want to stay the same and no, I'm telling you, you have to evolve. And I think part of evolving is realizing that social media is going to keep you just like everybody else. It's going to keep you just like everybody else. So you have to, the same energy you put into social media, you have to put that energy into the same world. The same energy. Hold on. I don't know, I can turn this shit around. But the same energy, you have to go out here and put in that same energy that you put in on social media and create. You have to create, you have to open your eyes, you have to see. Man, look, let me tell you, I love street photography. What street photography is just walking out and just taking pictures of what you see and creating your own story and stuff like that. I love it. I love that like no other. But I also noticed when you do street photography, guess what? These days, people are looking at their phones. Nothing interesting is happening. But on like Friday nights, when it's the weekend and stuff like that, but times have changed. People, see, back in the days, from the documentaries I watch, you can see the photographers walking the streets and people are kissing, they playing, they laughing, they having fun. These days, when you walk with your camera, if you point your camera at somebody, they gonna think you crazy. And people just get paranoid. But it's so crazy how social media has made us so antisocial. Even with my name, Introvert Rockstar, with that name, these days, as I evolve, I'm going to try to still be around the people. I'm gonna still try to be around people and listen to people, observe people. That don't mean I have to include myself in a certain group and stuff like that. No, I just want to create the best work, and to create the best work, you have to be a part of the times. I don't want to be out here and get hella rich and move and live around the rich. Nah, I have to be where the art is being made, where the people are having fun, where the poverty is, where the wealth is. I have to be around all that. I have to create. I can't just show one side. Nah, that ain't me. That's not me. To me, it's boring. I have to show the truth when I'm creating my photography. Well, my observation of the truth. So with social media, don't let social media consume you like completely. Remember, it's a real world. Sometimes write a letter to a family member. Instead of calling, FaceTime, and go see a family member, hug a family member. And that's why I say about if you get a mentor in this world, like to see somebody's energy, man, you really have to be around that person. You really have to be around people. You don't want to be taking people's word for what they are. No, even when it comes to me, you take what you have to take. That's it. Take what you have to take with people. Don't put them, even with me, don't put me no, you have your own mind. You have your own way of thinking, and your way is what's going to make you create the best work possible. It's going to make you the best person. My way of thinking completely is probably not good for you. And that's how you gotta look at life. This is social media. In the real world, you have to apply your philosophy on life, and that's why I think my video is the best one I made was every man should have his own philosophy about life, because you don't want to be in your deathbed and be like, damn. All my life, I just listened to people. I never just said fuck it and did my own thing. The way I felt, I was always rebelling against my natural self, against me, to be my best self. Take what you take from people, but still have your own philosophy. Let's go.